All right, so the Sidemen charity match.
That was one of the best stories.
I've got a question about the Sidemen charity match. Who actually who decides the team? How do the teams get decided?
It's an argument.
Is it actually?
It's
is it
an
a
argument.
scrappers?
Yeah, it's a big argument. It's a big argument.
And this year, obviously, we've now got so many people.
Are you upset about this whole thing?
Why would I be upset? I'm the worst football player of all time.
He actually wouldn't want to play.
Okay.
I know, Chip
Was it a tough decision though? Not asking me. Like obviously, I imagine you.
No, it wasn't.
I imagine you.
Nobody put up a fight.
I imagine
for
you
Chip.
were campaining for me because we've been through a lot together.
Yeah, I tried
so
my
I
best,
imagine
Chip.
you were in my corner. I imagine you were in that corner in the boardroom
Yeah,
going,
he was going crazy.
Chip, we need him, man. Come down with me, those numbers. Get him in there.
I fought for a few people, but
Really,
you weren't one of them, Chip.
Well, it's fine because Vic would have been in there doing it for me. We're both brown.
Yeah, you know, he's got a good point. Has there been anyone that you were supposed to have that's pulled out that you can say? No, that hasn't pulled out. Maybe their schedules hasn't worked out.
there is some people that
This
pulled
guy's
out.
a fucking clip merchant,
But
by
I'm
the way.
not gonna. I don't
It's
want
fucking
to.
Wait. Did they pull out for like reasons you're like, why the fuck have you pulled out? Type B. You don't have to say who it is.
Yeah.
And you just say like, oh, you could have turned out. Yeah.
Just scheduling issues, I think. Is what it was.
Hey.
Yeah. There's nothing more.
I would have had no scheduling issues. I'm a free
Chip
man.
was gonna be free.
We actually do have a free spot because
I
someone has pulled
wouldn't
out.
want to take it because I'm not good enough to play in.
Chip
Sidemen
actually
charity
just
match.
doesn't like that shit.
Yeah, I don't like playing. You know what? I actually get really nervous when I played in the last one. I didn't want to play, even though I wanted to play just to say I did it, but I had that injury and I just did it and I hated it.
Were you injured? Were you actually injured?
Yeah, no, but remember the weird quadricep thing. That
Have
I
you
did?
not seen his quad?
Yeah.
I have seen it. Is it
Yeah.
still bad?
Can
No,
you get
yeah.
out? Can you get out? By the way, no one in the pod.
I remember this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get your kit out.
I'm
Come on.
not sure how well this will translate onto these cameras right now, but I'll try and show it.
Right in between the two.
So this is the normal quad, right?
Keep coming across.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Okay. Normal quad. Look, you can see it goes full way. Look at that, sexy as fuck, by the way. Okay.
So that's a normal quad. It's
And then
missing.
look, top here, it's missing. You can see
Yeah.
that.
But it used to be worse than that, you know.
Used to be
It used to be. Yeah, I remember that.
I think maybe, I don't know how it works, but I think it's coming back. But anyway, well, it was a football, the five-a-side, the Power League thing. And I did it there, and it just was fucked. And then I played those 10 minutes, but I hated it. I was too nervous.
Why didn't you guys go for a bigger stadium? I was an advocate. Were you? Where did you sit on this?
No, I
fence?
think it was an advocate for not a bigger stadium.
Why?
Because I am very pessimistic, and I was like, if we go for a bigger stadium and don't sell, because last year we didn't sell out the stadium. Right, by
so
quite
not
a
last
way.
year, last time. This was a while back, and I would argue
yeah.
this was when you guys were pretty inactive about the whole thing.
Yeah, but even so, it's still like.
Yeah.
Imagine you book a stadium, right?
Yeah.
You bring Rice come over, Keemstar, right? And everyone's lining up, and fucking the half the stadium's empty.
Right.
It
I
kind
get
of
that.
you got like it doesn't feel good.
Do you
So-
think now, looking back, that you could have sold out a bigger stadium?
Of course, yeah.
What stadium do you reckon you would have sold out? Old Trafford has how many people?
I think they could.
70s. Don't you say 67K?
I think
Don't be
we could have done
disrespectful,
Wembley.
brother.
You
Old
could have done
Trafford-
Wembley.
I think we could have done Wembley.
Old Trafford
90K.
I swear to God, I think we could have done Wembley. I think with initial sales, we could have done like 50, 60K.
Yeah.
Like people buying it straight away. And I think
could have
once
pushed
you've
the
sold 60K, you can promo
Yeah.
at least 70, which is enough to make Wembley look filled.
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
I said from the beginning you could have done the biggest Premier League stadium, which is Old Trafford. What was it? It's 65K?
No, it's not 65. It's over 70.
Just almost it.
Over 70. Respect my fucking club.
But
Yeah.
you could make 70 in Wembley look like it's sold out. Like,
Yeah.
you could-
No,
No,
mate, if you
yeah,
have
yeah.
70K
It's
in
called
Wembley,
sea colours and stuff.
you've done a fucking stellar
Half
job.
of them will be there for half of the fellas, which is Cal Freezy. You're going to be playing. I expect a goal. What position would you play in the charity match?
I think I'm at right
You
back.
used to play right back.
Where am I playing? Right back.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm like
You
right
spend
back. But the thing is, right, so I reckon I've actually, no joke, my cardio's this bad at this point, is that I reckon I've probably got like 25, 30 minutes in me.
Bro, you just made me think of something that I don't think I've ever brought up on the podcast, and I want to bring it up now.
Is it the time you did packet before the charity match?
No, but that is true. Allegedly. It's allegedly not true. You used to own a fucking football team, man. Yeah, you actually. I've never.
And I used to play football all the time.
Used to play all the time, and you used to be rubbish like me, rubbish.
Yeah.
And then you actually got quite good.
Well, if you play it every single week,
Yeah.
and the people I was playing
he
with,
wasn't you, Chip. He was.
No,
he
it wasn't
could-
as bad as me, obviously, but I'm awful.
No, but to be fair, like the thing is, if you play it frequently, this is why like Manny, Toby, Theo used to play it all the time. I'm actually a little bit worried about Theo. I think he might have a stinker. Anyways, that's a different clip.
Whoa, that's a goat football.
Okay, all right. I've got a question for you, both of you. Who do you think is gonna have the better game, Theo or Chris MD?
I'm gonna say Theo Baker. The man always listen. I love Chris, and these are the two people I love to bully most in the world. But Theo Baker always rises up to the occasion. He doesn't crumble under pressure.
I hope it's Chris.
You hope it's Chris.
I hope it's Chris.
God. Yeah, no, that's true.
Chris in the group chat like yesterday was blagging about how he like ran a tournament in Jersey. Did you not see that?
Yeah,
No,
he's
what happened?
playing against people that fucking sell milk on the
But I
streets.
feel like he was like trying too hard. Like in the chat, he was like, "Oh yeah, so I was in this tournament. I scored like 5 goals. We won it. Like,
Yeah,
you don't have to tell us that, man. Like,
Yeah,
what, who
man.
trying to?
If
who
you're
trying to-
good at the game,
yeah,
you
yeah.
keep it
Who
to
you
yourself,
trying to prove
right?
yourself to, man?
Noah Beck.
So Lang, I'd actually fuck him in the ass.
Have you seen his?
Mate, he's literally said he's coming on the pod.
Have you seen the Italy photo?
Bro?
The button-down shirt.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no,
he's
you
called-
gave me
My
break
God.
up right now.
His fashion sense is.
Yeah, he knows.
The Beacon
bird
loves
knows.
it.
The fashion sense is cold. He's he's good looking.
So wait.
Everything's
Explain
got
to
it
me
all.
then. Do we think he's going to be the best player on this pitch?
Easily.
Seriously.
No.
Well,
no.
who's better than him? Who's better than him?
No, because Theo thinks he's going to outshine him big
And
time.
I'm gonna say something. I don't
He
know
also
if that's coming
thought
on.
he'd get 8 goals in the Prem, so.
I still think Theo Baker outshines him. Theo Baker always delivers. Everyone always has this little doubt before the game starts, and he'll go out there and he'll probably score like a few goals.
Nah, he's
Guaranteed.
getting an injury.
Theo Baker gets a hat trick in this shouting match.
He might do, but
That's my call right here.
I think Noah Beck just like is a better overall player than him. Like I just think like defensively attacking.
Have you even met Noah Beck yet?
No, we've
I'd
watched
love
him
to.
though.
No, but you don't
he
know
ran
about his-
Soccer
you
Aid,
don't
which
know-
is actually
no.
Phil. He ran Mott Noble, by the way, who just retired.
I wouldn't say he ran it.
Nah, he did. He
No,
ran
but
it.
if you play well in Soccer Aid, which is like against pro players,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
compared to playing against fucking
Stop the
me
hold
and
the
Zerka at
fucking
centre back,
phone.
like-
Theo Baker took the ball from halfway line, and who were the centre backs?
I think was it Carragher?
Yeah, Pro Ball, Premier League
Carragher,
ball.
Poet, and Vujanic in goal.
yeah.
So I like it.
No. He took it past a couple of midfielders as well. But either way, still, it was.
No, Theo's sick, and I think even Theo might do better than Noah in this game. But I think
You lot got to stop twerking for a man that is way out of your league. Okay, listen, Theo.
Nah.
He's mainly bald. He tried to fix it. He's still bald, but he's still our goal,
You
man.
still managed to
He's
keep
our
him.
goal.
No, I want Theo to be the GOAT.
You don't sound like it right
to do
now.
No, I want him to do it. But I actually think Noah's just a class above.
I'm staying.
and
true
do
to
you know
my
what the
boy.
sad part is? Chris MD ain't even in this conversation right now.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's a good point. And you know, but to be fair, I feel like Chris is more likely to crumble under a bit of pressure. We saw the penalty. Remember the penalty?
Nah, I can't back that because he won us.
I think he's like.
the second
I think
chance ever.
yeah, is that the one where you were playing against the worst team ever?
No, I was in YouTube.
Nah, that was a
All-Stars.
dessert. Yeah, that was a big win.
That was a game.
Yeah,
No,
a big
it
win,
was
big win.
YouTube All Stars that were the worst team ever, right?
Yeah.
When
When we got
lost
pumped
like
7-0.
oh, I remember
Yeah,
that.
was
That so what went wrong there?
No,
Was it
7-2,
just-
7-2. You got a goal or two.
What
yeah,
went
good
wrong
win.
there? Was it actually just you guys played so much better, or was it a case of the teams were really?
Well, no.
unfortunately-
So Chris MD, if you talk to him, didn't X.
Elliot just
Fucking hell,
shat
sorry guys.
himself.
Manager, the
He's
manager.
walked away, by the way, and he's shaving himself into the grass.
That needs checking.
You don't have a business
So wait,
with a
explain
fucking
what
boss
happened.
fight.
Why did we get
so the
pumped
first
7-2?
the first year, YouTube All Stars, Sidemen Steve dominated. Right, we won easily. Second year was the one you lot won
2-0.
2-0, and the third year we won 7-2 or something.
Yes.
But Chris MD did like he employed people. He paid like a good amount of money to employ people to like view the game and give an XG. Like he played the XG people to like do an XG on the game.
What?
And YouTube All Stars
fucking mad.
had more
he
XG than us.
And you guys won 7-2?
Yeah,
Okay, well
Yeah.
that's actually
Wow.
interesting. Wait, did he actually?
I swear to God, you can check.
How much did it cost to get Opta Sports on?
Bro.
Are you gonna have Opta doing this?
He
This is
he
so-
paid them. He paid them. He paid. I don't know how much.
You should get them to do the charity. This
Chris
charity
and Deal probably pay him to do it.
Yeah,
anyway.
that's
Wow,
true,
that's
that's
so
true.
funny
Save
as well
yourself the
because,
money.
like, in our chat, Chris and D is known as like the XG merchant. It's all he fucking talks about. So I never knew that.
Yeah, you paid him to do
That's
that.
taking
yeah.
it to a
That
new
is the
fucking
most
level.
Chris MD level thing of all time.
Yeah, he
though.
loves it. I love it.
Is
It's
Chris
too
one of
funny,
them
man.
guys in the group chat that sends the player comparisons on the Prem app?
Nah, he
Nah,
doesn't
he
do
just-
that. But what he does, all of his
FPL,
fantasy
yeah.
Premier League picks are all
Based
based
on
on
XG.
XG.
Yeah, bro, start bringing in XA as well. That's when it gets a little bit
fuck
crazy. yeah,
that.
When you get-
XA/G.
yeah,
you know
yeah.
those
When
ones.
you, yeah, he loves it. He loves
Yeah.
it. He read a whole book on it. He's read the. He sent me the link to it. There's a
I
book
think
about
he
it.
told me,
Yeah.
and he listens to like podcasts about like stat guys. Stat
He's quite a
Bob.
smart guy though, Chris. He does a lot of reading and stuff. Like I like him. Good
Yeah,
lad. He's a good lad.
no, he's a good lad.
He's a good lad. But Theo Baker reigns supreme at this charity match. I've said it. That's it. That conversation's done. What's the next topic?